Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Humanity's Embers. Today we are going on Operation Dawn Phase, another smash and grab, just like our previous mission. Hopefully this one will be a little bit easier, considering this one is extremely light as opposed to very light. But regardless, let's just get started. Okay, smash and grab. Our targets are over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, if everything goes well, this will hopefully be very lucrative. Now, someone in the comments, actually a few people in the comments have mentioned that I am, brave for doing infiltrations under 100%. You notice this one I could have let go to 100%, but I didn't want to because I don't see a point. I started mission 98%. Is there any real difference between 100% and 98%? I don't personally think so. My impression is the infiltration time determines two things, or at least infiltration percentage. One is the level of enemy activity, such as extremely light or very light or light, or heavens forbid, swarming. And the other one is alertness level. And my understanding is the first one determines number of enemies. The second one determines a few factors such as pod composition and how big the detection radius is. And also reinforcement rate. And my impression is those are the only two things that matter, not the infiltration percentage. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't see a difference. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get moving. Our squad, we have, the Sun again. We have Lawrence Barrett, who is our gunner. We have Fu Hang, the assault. Makoto, the technical, or rocketeer, or flamethrower. I'll show you off when I get an opportunity to. I'm sure we will. Flamethrower. It's not as awesome as it was back in the original Long War. But regardless, we have Norum, the Grenadier, and Doodlehov, the Specialist, who unfortunately does not have combat protocol yet, so that makes her a lot less useful. But, oh well. Dasan. Where are we? There's a building here. There's a building here. I'm guessing there's a giant building over here. Do we have a sniper? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a sniper for this, which is okay. Because if I had a sniper, I'll probably park them on top of one of these two buildings. The extraction's right here, which is fine. Okay, I think let's just follow the straight and go from there. I'm not too fussed about taking a building. Again, Dasan's the only one concealed, so I gotta keep that in mind. It's really easy to forget that sometimes. Although it kind of helps when you record to not forget because you talk about it. Something I noticed when I was playing the original Long War. Anyway, Dasan.
Orders confirmed.
What do you see? Zilch. I could dash you up to here. But that might be a little bit far. Let's just dash you up to here.
Moving. Enemy sighted.
Okay, cool. Pile of 2 over there. Looks nice and easy. We could potentially ambush them from this roof over here. And actually, give me 1 second. Let me just quickly change an option because it's actually annoying me quite a bit. Video. Okay. Hopefully that will make things a little bit less annoying. Cool. I got multiple monitors and it keeps wanting to go off the screen today for some reason. I swear I wasn't doing that before. But yeah, like I said, I could try ambushing them from here or I could ambush them from the ground. That was, I believe, a grenadier and an officer, which isn't the most scary combination. There's a way up from here, and I can easily dash people up here. I think everybody can probably... Okay. Makoto can barely make it. Same with Fu Hang. Wait, Fu Hang, aren't you the assault? Oh, because you're all the way back here. That's why. But we can get most people onto the roof, and they won't be shooting at us as a first move anyway. So, if they do activate, that is. So, I'm tempted to do that. If they patrol this way, that's probably a good thing. If they don't, well... We'll see, I guess. I do hope the Sun is okay, though. I don't want him to get revealed. The alternative is to dash over this way, but I haven't done any scouting here, so I say let's just dash people onto this roof and go from there.
Good to go.
Cuddles deal with you later. Norum, because you have an SMG, you're nice and fast.
Good to go.
Who else? Doodlehoff, the specialist. Okay, Makoto, let's get you over here. And lastly, Fu Hang follows up at the rear. Now I'm kind of hoping they'll patrol side this way, but not act. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Now that's interesting. That was unexpected. Huh. Okay, well hopefully this part stays away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, don't activate. Oh boy. Okay, don't reveal the sun. You revealed the sun. Damn it! Well, that's the bad news. The worst news is the fact that I believe you're on Overwatch and so is the sectoid. The good news is there can only be, I believe, like 8 to 9. I've actually seen extremely light missions for smash and grabs having only 7 enemies. So my point is, this is probably half the enemies we can possibly face as it is. So that's the good news. We already revealed half the map, so chances are there's probably not another pod right here or here. That's the other good news. Now, fortunately, we have no easy ways of dealing with the Overwatch, which is a huge shame. On the other hand, we do have ways of dealing with the Overwatch. Now, which way am I less liable to try flank? I am thinking I'm less liable to want to flank this way. The simple reason being, it puts me closer towards the building, which means it's more liable to activate more pods. I'm more wanting to flank this way. I believe Fu Hang, the assault, can easily run and gun over here and take care of our sectoid friend for us. So I'm thinking, do we have a gunner? We do. I can move the gunner up, suppress him. On the other hand, we can flank these two pretty easily. And I kind of want to flank them. Okay. Resource management. The San can go and Shinobi one person. Possibly the engineer. Because it was a pod right here, I'm liable to think there's no more pods in the immediate vicinity. They usually spread out a little bit. But that's no guarantee. So I think chances are I'm going to be flanking both directions. Or what I can do is focus firepower this way and send the assault and the shinobi this way. That could be a thing I do. Just need to be very careful how I approach this building because, like I said, I don't want to activate a third pod if I can help it. Okay, well, unfortunately because it's in the open, what I'm thinking is let's open up with a rocket. This also has the benefit of damaging the drone's armor. Probably won't kill anything here, but never know. Let's go ahead and fire this rocket. Just like in Long War rockets, you can see have a spread plus 1.6 styles, plus or minus, which means it could scatter like up to there or there. Hopefully I won't scatter too far and have both of these do. The rocket's also pretty good at cover destruction, so if that happens, I'll be quite happy. Okay, we did not get any cover destruction. That's unfortunate. We still have to deal with that sectoid. Okay, Out of curiosity, if I suppress you... Okay, I can't see anyone. The gun is definitely not flanking anybody, that much for sure. Oh, I can actually move all the way up here without getting overwatched. Fascinating. I might just do that, actually. I'm curious, what will my air suppression do over here? I won't get both of them. If I throw a flashbang, I can get both of them. Okay. Shinobi is easy enough to kill right now. What if I send one person to kill the sectoid, one person to kill one of these two, suppress the other? I'm thinking Shinobi will go take care of the grenadier, suppress the officer, and go from there. I might even happily throw a grenade down there to get rid of his overwatch. But then again, if I'm going to suppress the officer anyway, I may as well start with that. Okay, in that case, who kills a drone? Doodlehoff will try to kill a drone. Who do we have left after that? I think that's everybody. Huh. Oh no, we still have the Norum, the Grenadier, who has a spear grenade for if things go wrong. Okay, so I think step 1, let us suppress the officer. I'm taking 2 risks here, but because it's extremely light, I feel like it's not too risky. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Okay. I'm thinking I could do a blue move first to just get a feel of the area. Get all the blue moves out of the way before doing any dashes. In fact, the riskiest move here is actually whoever goes for him. And I'm actually feeling... I'm just thinking, who do I actually want to send this way? I think I do want to send the assault this way, rather than the shinobi. Who's tougher? Okay, where's the assault? Fu Hang is the assault 4-2. Desan is also 4-2. So they're equally tough. Or equally squishy, should I say. Okay, I think this is a riskier move. Tough choice, isn't it? Now screw it, let's send Desan this way. Tell me if you're going to activate. If you don't activate with this move, which you don't, okay, let's do the rest of the move over to here. Uh-oh, he's still alive? Have I activated anything? No, I haven't. Okay. Okay, him being still alive is unfortunate, but we can work with that. Next, I'm going to send Fu Hang over to here, and I'll flank the sectoid from this side. So let's move you down here. The car is indeed on fire. Okay, and it's running gun. And move you... Ooh, I can just move over here to full cover, but that's taking me even further away, so I'd rather not do that. By further away, I mean further that way, where I might activate something. It's only 92%. Hopefully that works. Okay, awesome. He dropped something, we can pick that up next turn. Okay, so next we have these two left. And we do still have you standing in the open, but you can only see the drone, so that's okay. I'm going to need Doodlehoff to move over here and take a shot at that drone. Ooh, you have Haywire. 73% chance of shutting down, or 60% shot. You drive a hard bargain game. Well, worst case, if a drone lives, I'm just gonna say whatever. Fortunately, the drone did not live. Okay, lastly, let's move you here. The unfortunate part is, he is going to run. He's not going to stay there because he's flanked. So I do need to be a little careful. He is entirely within his right to shoot our good friend Makoto. Hopefully he doesn't do that. Let's move Norum here and see about that grenade. Hopefully we can clip the officer as well, but I don't have high hopes. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't even throw a grenade between these two. Well, let's make sure you die at least. And hopefully that cover stays. The cover should definitely stay. This is... Grenades are awful at actually destroying cover. So he's suppressed, he's going to run. He's also alone, so I don't know what he's going to do. And that's part's really unfortunate to destroy, but oh well, can't be helped. And now we're going to attract some attention. Okay, you are running, but the question is where to? You're not flanking him, but you are taking a shot. Oof. Okay, that's nasty. And there goes the car. Okay, we do have plenty of time. I'm thinking, Desan, what's your chance of hitting with the sword? 81%. I'm thinking, let's move you in, hit him with the sword, grab that loot, and let's consolidate. The riskiest move is actually grabbing the loot, so I'm going to grab the loot first. Let's move you here. If you don't activate, I'll move you around this way. So you're at least behind cover. In case someone walks into us. And like I said, we're just consolidated this turn. So you, get inside. I would put you over here. But no, let's do it from here. So we can still easily get out of the building. Although with only 3 health, I don't really want to use you for the rest of the mission, do I? Oh well. We'll see what happens, I guess. Let's go ahead to a slash. I probably should have checked hit chances with the SMG, but whatever. That worked. Okay, that's kind of useless in my humble opinion. Convince me otherwise, please. Like, again, with everything, if I'm horribly wrong about something, just let me know. Because I'm still learning. Okay, let's get everyone else down here slightly. Let's get you. Jeez, you're slow, aren't you? Let's get you. Again, if I can take cover, I want to.
On your order.
Okay. Makoto. The first time you're actually taking cover of this mission. And lastly, we have Dudohoff, who has run out of cover. Okay, let's move. No, we have cover over here. It's fine. Okay, reload. Maybe I should Overwatch. Who knows? But I need to keep the San back now because the San is horribly injured. Well, not horribly, but injured enough that he can easily be one-shot, and that's a little bit scary. Even applying a medkit wouldn't help there. So I'm not going to scout the San anymore, I think. I'm going to scout it with our good friend, the Assault, who unfortunately has running gun. Where is our good friend, the Assault? Fuhang. Okay. Building's over here. We've actually seen the same building many times now. We've seen the same building 3 missions in a row, I think. Because this room is now intimately familiar, where we tried to ambush a snake during the second mission over here, and it had a firefight over here. And the last mission, we had the big firefight in front of it. Yeah, you kind of start recognizing some of these buildings, don't you? What we do know is these doors are see-through. Which is unfortunate. I really don't like that. I wish they weren't. I wish there were less see-through doors. But, oh well. I'm thinking... let's just move up.
On your order.
If it activates, then it activates. But like I said, I'm going to keep the San slightly back. Because I'm afraid for his life. Let's move you here. And we'll just take cover in that general direction. Desan and Lawrence. Let's move you over to here. Bit of a slow advance, but if we can get some sound cues, that'd be nice. Part of the thing is that we're not actually in a huge hurry here, but we did lose all our scouting capabilities, which is a huge shame. Ooh. Okay, that's completely worthless. Deception. I mean, let's just check anyway, but I'm pretty sure those are pretty worthless. And the percentages are way too low. Yeah, that's nice, and that's nice, and that's really not nice. So let's just get out of here. We're not doing that. Okay, who do we have left? Desan. Like I said, Desan, you're going to just hang back slightly. What I'll probably do is not even overwatch you. I'm going to hunker you, because I'm terrified for your life. But I still want to keep you around in case I can use you for something. Ooh. Hey, hello. That's a miss. Okay, at least they won't be shooting at us, because what you saw there was they were walking towards us rather than running. So what that means is that they weren't actually alerted to our presence. Ooh, did we kill someone? Indeed, we killed an officer. Awesome. Okay, we know there's one more pod out there. Ooh, okay. What that tells me is that there's a sectoid very close. So... yep. So what happened there is there was a sectoid pod nearby who heard the gunfire, which means they're probably going to activate next turn if I don't activate this turn. And because they heard the gunfire, sectoids are allowed to use mind abilities to resurrect zombies, even though they're not technically active. It's bloody weird. But anyway, we have this little trooper. Ideally, we don't activate the sectoid, but honestly, sectoid is probably not a huge threat. I am still afraid of the San's life, though. How to deal with you? I don't have any more rockets. It's a shame, but rocketeers, or I guess technicals, only get one rocket. It's something I don't like. I wish you could, I don't know, weight them down and get them carry 2 rockets. Now what you can do, once you get into the mid-game, is you can get this armor, which allows you to carry an extra rocket. And that's quite nice. It makes technicals much better. And if a Master Sergeant Technical can also get this ability to get a 3rd rocket, essentially. But I'm rambling a bit. I'm thinking, yes, we're probably going to activate if we move this direction. Is that okay? Possibly. Am I going to flank him this turn? No. Can I kill him this turn? I can use grenades to kill him. I can use 1 grenade there. I can possibly move someone slightly closer. I mean, heck, I suspect Lawrence can probably grenade from... Nope. Okay, Desan from this position? Yes. Okay, so we can definitely kill this guy off. We can probably kill a zombie off. And we can let the sectoid pod walk into us. Because that is going to happen. I just need to hide Desan somewhere. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably the plan rather than walking into a sectoid pod. I think it's safer. Let's get Desan back and we'll hunker him over there. I'll put someone with a terrible grenade, like Makoto, over here. I know we can just barely clip him, so that's good enough for me. Although in hindsight, what I probably should have done there was actually kept Makoto around, because Makoto has a rifle, whereas, say, for example, Fu Hang here has a shotgun, which means Fu Hang has a terrible chance of hitting anything at that distance. And yes, I realized this loot up there. We can grab it next turn, I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and throw our second grenade from Norum. I'll just put Norum over here. Just so we can avoid activating the sectoid pod this turn, because I think they're going to activate next turn anyway. We're making plenty enough noise. Just guaranteed to kill him. He's unlikely to have any loot anyway. He's just a trooper. Cool. 2 damage, plenty enough. A waste? Maybe. Let's reload you. And let's go ahead and take a shot at the zombie. If it misses, sucks, but we'll just go with it. Ideally we can have some overwatches going, but that's unlikely to happen. Okay, Doodlehoff. Oh, Doodlehoff can't see. And neither can Fu Hang. Well, I guess you two can overwatch then. And you... yeah, just hunker. I don't trust you. Okay, here we go. There's a sectoid. He's gonna steal overwatches, but the zombie should be far enough that it doesn't matter. And besides, there are worse things to waste overwatches on. And I'm pretty certain this is the last pod. I should be able to blitz this pod this turn with run and gun. Heck, even Desan might be able to reach sectoid. In which case, I'm more happy to use Desan right now. Yep, zombie's too far away. Unfortunately, unlike every other melee enemy, they can't run and gun effectively. Oh, will you look at that. Desan? Ooh, I need to go dash someone for that, if I want to still. 10 damage! Oh yeah, I probably should actually talk about that. So, I'm not too sure how you're supposed to say this. Fletcher? Or Fletchy? Either way, this ability here essentially is run and slash, and the further you run, the more damage it does. You can see there, attack any enemy within movement range with your sword, deals +1 damage for every 4 tiles. So it's pretty cool. It makes even a basic sword pretty powerful. Okay, next we're gonna see if we can kill you off with... where's my running gunner? Okay, Fu Hang. Let's go ahead and... oh, I actually can't flank him. Well, that's awkward, ain't it? Well, hopefully this is close enough to get a decent shot. 71. What's my stun chances? 55. Okay, let's go ahead and just shoot that into him. Awesome. And that should be all the pods on the map. That's 8 enemies. Can anyone make it to that loot? If the answer is no, well... it sucks, but I'm not going to cry over it. Yeah, in fact, there's not even a ladder over here, is there? The nearest ladder is over here. Well, that's annoying, ain't it? In fact, I probably should have remembered that from the last few times we were on this map. Like the second mission, I was looking around for a ladder and couldn't find it. Oh well, no loot for us. At least we get plenty of loot from the actual loot crates, so that'll be good. Unfortunately, the rest of the mission really is just running around. Not much more to it. Yeah, smash and grabs. I like smash and grabs, to be honest. Yeah, that sucks. But like I said, I don't want to activate that pod on bad terms. Okay, we have 1 over here. We have 1 on the roof. 2 over here. Is that outside the building? No, it's in the building. And it's 2 in here. So let's go ahead and send Norum towards the one in this corner. Let's go ahead and send Dudolhof over this way.
Ajá, me muevo.
Let's send Koto this way as well.
Recibido.
Desan, can you get upstairs? Make your way towards there. Lawrence, get you over here. And lastly, Fu Hang over here.
10-4.
Yes, yes, go ahead and yell, stupid civilian. You guys can't be faceless yet, so you guys suck.
Moving to position.
It's actually quite funny, in this game, the game doesn't discourage you from killing civilians.
Allá voy.
It doesn't encourage you either, per se, but it definitely doesn't discourage you. Which is interesting in this day and age, considering we effectively are, and it's a very controversial term, and I personally don't like the term too much, we effectively are terrorists, right? We're just going around blowing things up. I mean, look, we shot a rocket in the middle of a city center and blew up a car. So, you know, we're not exactly the good guys per se. And it's quite interesting.
Heading out.
It's fascinating that Xcom released a game, or Frax released this game, where essentially you are terrorists.
Sit in tow.
And there were, as far as I'm aware, no real political or any other, you know, ramifications at all. Just fascinating. Yeah, I mean, to me personally, that's really a political term, but it does
On the move.
cause a lot of people to have strong opinions. So it's a little bit surprising, to be honest.
Target asset located. On your order.
It's all about how you frame it, really, end of the day. Anyway, enough about morbid subjects. Let's grab the last of our loot. Have I got to grab the one on the roof? Okay, yes I have. Come on, people. Where's the exit? It's over there.
Corriendo.
Nora, let's get you outside. Do the Hof. Grab the loot.
Tengo el material aquí.
And get you over here.
Enseguida.
And get you over here.
Will do.
And everyone has the loot. Everyone, let's just get out of here.
I'm all over it.
Honestly, this mission was almost too easy, except for the fact the sun got shot. That part sucked. What could I have done to prevent it? Well, if the sun hadn't
I'm all over it.
failed to kill the engineer, what I could have done with my grenadier was throw a grenade over to the officer to wound him slightly, because there was basically no chance, in fact there was no chance of the gunner killing the officer in one shot. And I guess I knew that,
Heading out. Me canso de esperar.
so what could I have done?
De acuerdo.
Like I said, if I had the opportunity, I would have happily shot a grenade at an officer.
Heading home.
Perhaps I could have...
Avenger,
The-
this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All surviving Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Thanks.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yep. Yes, I'm thinking maybe something I could have done there instead was throw a flashbang at the officer, because knowing suppression would not have kept him there, and knowing suppression would not have stuck around, because the moment he moves, he'll lose suppression. So if I flashbang the officer instead, and use the gunner to try and attack the drone, instead of, I believe I shot with the specialist, which I believe is Dudolhof. Yeah, no, was it Dudolhof or was it Makoto? I can't remember right now which one's which. One of the two rifle people. Because I know they were both carrying flashbangs. Heck, I think even the gunner was carrying a flashbang. So I could have used a flashbang to weaken the officer's aim. Maybe that would have been enough, because also would have reduced his movement. Whereas suppressing him doesn't reduce movement. So maybe that's something I need to think about in the future. Suppressing is great and all, but only if you're not flanking them. The moment you flank them, suppression, you can expect it to fail, and unlike in the original Long War, when they run suppression, they just do a blue move. They never do a yellow move, from what I've seen. So I probably could have kept the sign safer. Not guaranteed safe, but at least safer. Just a thought. Still, it's very much like the sign to get shot, so, you know. It's practically normal for him.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. 1 point of damage, and you get 14 days in the med bay. Well, promotion-wise, I'm gonna be taking Shadow Step, and let me say why. Combatives. I've already talked about this on the gunner, and I'm gonna talk about it again. What the heck is the point of this? What, do you park your shinobi next to melee enemies in hopes that they go for your shinobi? That to me is madness. Executioner, you're not really using the shinobi to execute things. I mean, you can if you combine it further down the line here with certain other perks, but just know, the shinobi's here to scout. Shadow Step, this doesn't actually help your scouting capabilities at all. But it does give the shinobi the capability of just ignoring Overwatch, so if they somehow do get triggered, get revealed, like this time, you know, Design got revealed by that first 2-pod activation, I can just get out of there. Whereas if I didn't have this, like in this case, I would have had to run the Overwatch of someone. Or I guess, in my case, shoot a rocket at one and suppress the other. So yeah, Shadow Step is pretty good for getting yourself out of trouble. It's also pretty good for getting out of trouble in a different way too. If you have to use Shinobi for combat, you can just dash around and whack things. And whacking things usually have very high accuracy and gets rid of Overwatch because you either kill them or you hurt them, in which case they're not Overwatching anymore. So yeah, Shadow Step is pretty good. Again, let me know your thoughts as well about the perks. I would love to hear them. Okay, Corporal Bullrush Norum 0101. And this one's going to be quite interesting. So I'm going to be picking Heavy Ordnance rather than Protector. I'm not going to be picking Tin Mass because I don't use my grenadiers as shooters. If this thing actually increases damage with grenades, maybe, but as far as I know, it doesn't. Yeah, primary weapon, pistols, or sawed-off shotgun. Protector gives you 2 support grenades in your grenade slot. Heavy Ordnance gives you 2 damage grenades in your grenade slot. So why am I picking Heavy Ordnance despite the fact I took Rapid Deployment? Basically, the only support grenade I'd really be taking on Grenadiers is the Flashbang. Possibly the Frost Bomb. Except I've noticed I tend to not use a Frost Bomb much. And there's not much benefit to doubling up a Frost Bomb. I mean, there is. I actually have got out of a really hairy situation once by doubling up on the Frost Bomb and using it 2 turns in a row because I activated this way too much and I couldn't deal with it. But yeah, the main support grenade I'll be taking on these guys will be Flashbangs, which are free. On the other hand, there are 2 main damaging grenades I could like taking, and possibly 3. Although I haven't had the opportunity to try it out in my veteran campaign yet, which is unfortunate. I want to try it out. And those 3 are 1, the Plasma Grenade, 2, the Fire Grenade, and 3, the Acid Grenade. I want to try the Acid Grenade. I don't know if I like it yet. I don't know if I want it yet, but it's my thoughts. Either way, all 3 of those requires a certain amount of resource commitment to build, which means they are in higher, they're more of a commodity than a flashbang. So what I could always do is just take 2 flashbangs in normal slots and take 1 damaging grenade in the grenade slot. So that's why I'm going for Heavy Ordnance here. What it means in the short term is that I can still take 3 HE grenades and 1 flashbang on these Grenadiers. And because currently they're carrying 3 HE grenades and nothing else, which means I'm not taking advantage of rapid deployment at all. Fu Hang. Okay. Our first promoted assault, Slug Shot, Electroshock, and Lightning Reflexes. I am going to be picking Lightning Reflexes because it is an excellent way of dealing with Overwatch for free. Slug Shot means you can shoot a shotgun from long range, and you can use that, every 2 turns, I think? 3 turns. Ooh, that's pretty long. And it pierces 2 armor points. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having a long-range capability with your assaults when you don't want to go up and potentially activate half the map. But like, that doesn't solve as much problems usually as Lightning Reflexes does. Like, it's nice, but I don't know, maybe if you could shoot every second turn or something, that may be better. But yeah, it's nice, but that's all I can say about it. Electroshock is actually really good, so I actually really like the Arc Thrower. But typically, I mean, in a way, electroshock is a guaranteed disorient. Like, you can shoot this at a sectoid and who, let's say, has mind control of your troops, and you can guarantee either stun or disorient, even if they're behind full cover and behind smoke, and you are, I don't know. Okay, I think that's probably all the penalties I can think of. My point is, yeah, so you can guarantee disorient or stun. That's not bad, but again, it's just not line reflexes. I think line reflexes is just too good to not take. I do like the arc thrower, but I think ideally with the arc thrower, you want to put yourself in a position where you can hit, not where... Like, that's just a guaranteed disorient or stun, which is good. It's like a free flashbang every couple turns or 3 turns or something. Sort of. But yeah, line reflex is just too good. I can't not take it. Makoto, you are our first technical promoted. You get fire in the hole, suppression, or roused. Roused is kind of like flush. It's a flush for a flamethrower. I haven't actually tried using it yet, but I'm just not too impressed. I mean, after all, when I read this, it's like, oh, it's a short-range flush. Yeah, no. Suppression is lovely. Suppression is great. But I already have a gunner who can suppress. Suppression is unreliable at best. So it's nice. But problem is, both of these 2 perks, like suppression I probably would take if this one was awful. Problem is, find a hole is too good. It means that if you don't move and shoot, or heck, doesn't even say it, even if you move and shoot, I suspect your rockets are more accurate. And your technicals here with the rockets are there to solve problems. And they solve problems by hitting, not by having the rockets scatter a mile away. So, fire in the hole. Unfortunately, because you're currently only carrying 1 rocket, it's not as useful as it could be. But once you carry 2 rockets, or heck 3 rockets, it becomes invaluable. Okay, Doodlehoff. Combat protocol, just like our other specialist. And yeah, that part sucks. We don't have a shinobi for a while. Lots of supplies, lots of alien alloys. Unfortunately, no Illyrium. Oh well.
If you come across any skilled recruits out there,
oh no shit.
use the help in engineering.
Commander,
Yes. Yes, I know.
Advanced new technologies. Any recruits you encounter with a proclivity towards the sciences would be of great use to me.
Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only have 5 people for this mission. The next person coming back is Anna in 4 days. Why the heck is Anna hurt? Grenadier. I can't remember which mission she was on where she was hurt. Anna. When did she get shot? She's a lance corporal, which means she must have been shot in... oh yeah, of course. That very second mission. Behind half cover. By an uncontrolled grenadier, engineer. Fair enough. Well, problem is this is very light. I was really hoping the sound will come back fine there. Do we have any other missions that's about to finish? Yes, we have this one. It's really extremely light, but they're guarded. So what I'm tempted to do here is wait a day, because this won't expire for another 8 days and 22 hours. I'll wait a day until this becomes longer guarded. And then I'll take someone from this squad here. Yeah, again, I can't tell who's on this mission. It's really annoying. I wish this interface was a bit more useful. But I'm guessing, or at least I'm hoping there's shinobi in there. Even if there isn't, that's okay. So let's go ahead and just scan ahead a little bit. Okay. Okay, enemy readiness is now normal. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this mission. I mean, yes, I can wait another 4 hours, but what's the point? Let's go ahead and launch this mission. Then we can have a squad set up for this mission down here, which will counter 1 dark events. To tell us which one? Hidden event. What's the other dark event? Events, literally. Okay, Evans get better aim, and sentries gain combat awareness, granting them bonus defense and armor when Overwatch. that doesn't really matter. Yeah, because usually if they're on Overwatch, we're not going to be shooting at them anyway, because we'll be trying to find other ways to get rid of the Overwatch, so it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start this mission, but that will be for next time. Operation Maniac Doom. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time for Destroy Alien Relay mission. Until then, see you later.